Welcome, Libra, to your February reading, and we are going to take a look here at the Journey of Love Oracle to start off. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box down below. So if any of them catch your eye and you do want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So we'll start off here. This is going to be the overall energy for the month that Spirit wants you to know about. So for Libra, what would you like them to know? All right. I actually do want that one right there. And let's see what we have. So you have the Ethereal Touch, card number 27. Beautiful colors. And we'll put that right here. And let's see what message comes in here for you. Card 27. So it says, Spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you're having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships, in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. The touch of your soul is ethereal, spiritual, of light and sound. It moves the heart and opens pathways of possibility through love, faith, and trust that would otherwise be impossible to access. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that though the sacred temple of your body gifts you with hands through which to hold and give, it is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. This oracle guides you to accept and embrace your healing abilities and to trust that you can feel your way through life by opening your hands to receive and taking hold of the opportunities that are presented to you. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. Wow, that was it. You are meant to touch the world with your spirit. What a powerful message that your touch, you are making an impact on this world more than you can imagine. Now, if you're new to my channel, what I do each month, or I try to, is pull a tarot deck, separate the major arcana from the four suits of the minor arcana. And the major arcana, like this card, represent the overall energy for the month. And we'll talk about the individual minor arcana suits when we get to those. But this will be what else the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about this touch that you're making on the world. So let's take a look here. All right. That is it right off the bat here. And you have the Hanged Man. Look, here's a giant hand to touch and an anchor here. The Hanged Man represents seeing things from this higher perspective, bringing knowledge and wisdom and awareness, a different perspective to the world. And so I love how you are touching the world through this perspective, through your connection to the higher realms. You're allowing individuals to see and feel differently because of what you bring. So what a beautiful energy for this month of love with Valentine's Day and everything else happening. Now, we are going to go into the four suits of the minor arcana to get more information. And the four suits of the minor arcana represent four different areas of our life, of our human experience. The Wands suit is what we're going to start off with, which is the element of fire, which represents our drive, our passion, our inspiration, our spiritual energy, and just our overall energy. So this will be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know around your energetic adventure in the month of February. So for Libra, what would you like them to know about their energy for February? All right. You actually do get two. And the first one is the Seven of Wands, which does tell you that you'll be in this place of being set on a hill where people are able to see you. This is how you are going to be touching people's lives, is you're going to be in a way set apart from others around you, which when that happens, people with low self-esteem and who feel lower than you already, when you get raised even higher, some of them are not going to be too pleased about it, but that's okay. That's not yours to defend. You don't have to worry about it. Just the only thing that you could do is out of compassion is help lift them up. Like it talked about in the card, you're able to share this touch with others and help raise them up to where they don't feel so much as low as they did when it first happened. Yeah, because you have the Five of Wands too, which the Five of Wands is the movement of the energy from starting off feeling like conflict, and it moves into something that is rooted in love instead. Usually there's like five, wands that are battling, and it starts off like a kung fu movie where they're all just going, and you're like, oh my gosh, they're trying to kill one another. And it just seems like there's this fear and this bad thing that's happening. But as it goes on, it ends up being one person barely remaining standing, and the other four are laying down on the ground exhausted. And you're like, what's happening next? Is he going to end their lives? And then they all start laughing, and you're like, what is going on here? And they all help each other up, and they all walk together, buddy, back down a path to the monastery meal hall to have a meal together. And you realize these were, Buddhist, monks and nuns who were battling one another to help improve their skills, not out of competition and to hurt one another, but to help one another. And that's the kind of energy exchange I feel that happens during this month. As you see things from a different perspective, you're actually able to help a lot of people, and this energy transforms. We're also going to pull from the Divine Guidance deck here. I call these the spiritual inkblot test, because whatever you see in the picture is a special message for you, and then I'll also read from the book. So what else be that one right there for Libra. And you have card number 38. Beautiful picture there. We'll just put that over here. And let's see what message comes in here. This is called gentle release. So the presence of Archangel Michael is here to assist you with clearing your energy field of old hurts and past experiences that are weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. So all this is about the energy field, right? He is here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to those people and things in your past so that you may release them into the light and move forward with your life. Yeah. So this definitely has to do with the clearing of energies. So whatever conflicts came up and whatever, things people did to try to bring you down to where they felt they were at, these are the people that felt they were lower than you, that said, come back down here and be miserable with the rest of us. Those energies, whatever, they get transformed, but also the individuals that have done what they've needed to do and you've gleaned what you needed to glean from them, it also is about a release of those. And it's okay to let them go. You don't have to chase after anyone. If they're being moved out of your life, allow them to move. And then we move into the suit of Pentacles, which is the element of Earth. It's the only one that's about the outside world. This is your inner energy. We'll talk about mind and emotion. So this is about the other people on stage with you, the props, including your own body, and just all that stuff in the outside world. So this is going to be what Spirit and Creator want you to know about your physical adventure during the month of February. So for Libra, what would you like them to know about that physical journey? All right. Be that one right there. And you've got the crown of coins. So this would be the King of Pentacles that's coming in. And this is good to have in here too, because you really realize with the crown of coins, one of the big pieces of wisdom that they bring us has to do with our worth and how we relate it to the outside world. You know, we're taught to define ourselves by relationships, situations, and things, but we find them all unstable because, like relationships, people change, they pass away, they walk away. Situations like jobs and education, etc., never stay the same. And things like our bodies, our bank accounts, our possessions break down, deteriorate, are stolen, blow up, burn down, all of it unstable. We realize that if I want stability, I eventually move inward and upward to find that which is stable, which is this higher perspective, the unconditional, eternal love of the higher realms of Source. Eternal, it never ends. Unconditional, nothing you can do to lose it. So that becomes a strong, stable foundation for your worth instead. So you let go of the need to please and have all that outside stuff, because we look at it as above and beyond extra instead of our sustenance. We find our sustenance and stability from within, and then everything else on the outside is just, instead of being disappointing, it's just over and above. So I like it. We're also going to pull from the Power of Surrender deck and see what else they want to add about your physical adventure during the month of February. So for Libra, okay, there we go. And it says surrender to rest and sleep. Beautiful. And it says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit. And this also goes along with the Hanged Man can be like a cocoon. And it can be about things slowing down, the processes take time to unfold. So this is about, you don't have to have a ton of activity that comes in here. It's just important more over quality over quantity. So as you touch people, you don't, it's not just trying to, interact with as many people as you possibly can. It's trusting that you are going to bump into the people that you're meant to bump into and share with what you're wanting to share, but it's important for you to rest and move at a beautiful, beautiful, healthy pace, not burning yourself out. And then we move into the element of air, which is your element, Libra, and it is the Suit of Swords. And this, of course, is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this will be about your mental adventure during the month of February. So let's take a look here and see what they have for you. Nothing to be scared of here. This is where you live and breathe. Since you were born, you're, an air sign, so nothing scary here. Just information. All right, so this one right here. And you've got the Crown of Swords. So you have the King of Swords. You roll over it. So definitely you're gifted here the Ace of Swords, which allows you to connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm, those that are rooted in unconditional love. And what that does is it allows you to cut away your thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets of the human, those that are rooted in the fears of losing conditional love. So you do realize and recognize that you don't need to be so consumed about the outside world and their thoughts and their beliefs and stuff from before, because you're seeing things from this larger, higher perspective. Things that are more connected to that capital T truth. We're also going to pull from the numerology guidance cards. Let's see what they'd like to add in there. All right, so what else for Libra? Okay, they do want that one right there. And you've got completion, card number 9. Beautiful card. We'll put that right here. So this card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion in preparation for new beginnings. And by drawing this card, you're being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new, right? We talked about that there. This may relate to a particular mindset, a behavior, a friendship, a job, a residence, or a relationship you've outgrown, or it can indicate the completion of a karmic lesson, period of study, or contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage toward bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. And this card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring, and you'll be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in the silence, you will be given the next logical step to take. In the silence, right? In the silence. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you. Spread your wings, like the butterfly, and trust in the divine to show you the way. The affirmation for the card is, it is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Yep, so definitely the ending, letting go of the old ways of thinking, the old mindsets, the cutting away of those, the cutting away and allowing the relationships to fall away that no longer serve you as well. And then we move into the final element of water, which is the Suit of Cups. And this represents emotion. So this will be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure during February. So for Libra, what would you like them to know about their emotional journey? This is the one right there. And you've got the Four of Vessels, which is emotional stability coming in. So, the three cups, these three cups on the wall here that are dying plants, these are the things that are not feeling fulfilled or filling you up from the outside world. Each of those represent like the three areas we talked about with the King of Pentacles, relationships, situations, and things. They're just not filling us up. So we turn inward and we're offered the Ace of Cups. So you have the crown, which gives you the Ace of Pentacles. You have this crown that offers you the Ace of Swords. This one offers you the Ace of Cups, showing you that there is something deeper and more fulfilling that you find within. And that's also this touch that you give people. You're showing them something so much more deeper, something so much more fulfilling than they've ever had before. Returning again to that unconditional love that we find within ourselves that does make us feel whole and complete and bring us that stability in. All right. And then your final card for this reading, we're going to pull from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. And because this is the last card for this reading, it can either represent more information on your emotional journey, but since it's the last one, we're going to let it be a wild card and whatever else the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your February. So for Libra, what is your final message for this reading? All right, this is the one. And you have card number 2, a light grows brighter only by lighting another. How perfect is that for what we started off talking about? Your touch impacting the world. So your bright light brightening up the rest of the world as well, brightening others up. So let's see what message comes in here. So you've come to your next turn on the evolutionary spiral. Your growth in each area of your life is ready to be significantly accelerated by lighting another light. You cannot diminish your light by lighting another. It only grows brighter and brighter. Perhaps what you need to learn most is what you are meant to be teaching right now. This gives you the most or more space to move on to what's next for you. Even if you don't think you're an expert or authority, you are wiser than you're given yourself credit for. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, and when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. Cosmic Catalyst question here for this card is, what am I drawn to teach right now? How will it light my next evolutionary path forward? And the cosmic checkbox item here, and this is something you can do if it so resonates, says teach today. The subject, the format, the method, and the number of students don't matter. It's the process of teaching itself that opens you up to what's next. Boom, I love that. So definitely this touch that you're giving here, your touch both it said spiritually and physically, mentally obviously as well, but you're able to bring in a beautiful information that frees people from their past. So as whatever you're learning as you're going through this process, it is giving you the material to help others. You know, one of my favorite memes said something about whatever you're going through in life becomes pages in someone else's survival guide. So just know that what you're going through and what you have gone through is on purpose for a purpose, and it's going to allow you to help others in the future when you head that direction. So I am loving this for you, Libra, and this is what Spirit has for you for the month of February. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings for each zodiac sign, I also put out weekly energy updates for each zodiac sign, pick-a card readings, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, then also by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there is an option for all, which if you select that, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when I post new videos. Two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, it also helps spread the Zen Love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, excited, happy. It wants to automatically share my videos with other people as recommended videos. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you want even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed in the description box of this video down below. All right, beautiful soul, as you go through this amazing month, please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing February. We'll be talking soon, I'm sure. But in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.